Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. I am going to do a reading on Ariana Grande. I just wanted to take a look because of the whole story coming out with Jeanette McCurdy. I just wanted to see what's going to come out about Ariana Grande. And I just wanted to see how she's feeling about that and just kind of do a general read on her. I have done a reading before and I have seen that you guys are asking for revised readings on the past ones, so I'm gonna get to them, but I'm just gonna kind of go where Spirit is guiding me to right now. So right now I'm just gonna focus on Ariana Grande in this reading. So Spirit Guides and Angels, if you can help me and help me deliver messages of what we should and are meant to know, that would be great. If you could help with letting us know a little bit about Ariana Grande. So I'm going to start just generally looking around. Can you kind of tell me a little bit about Ariana Grande? How is Ariana Grande currently? What is her vibe currently? Please guys, whatever the readings are, please don't show hate to anyone anywhere. These readings are all for entertainment purposes and allegedly, so please do not, take this as you're gonna go and martyr and say anything negative or mean to anyone. Please do not do that. This is not the purpose of my readings. If you know me, you will know that this is just for clarity and for us to figure out what the heck is going on in this world. Things that we need to know that are hidden, and there's certain people in the public eye that might hold the key to some of those answers, okay? So, Spirit Guides and Angels, if you can help us, let us understand a little bit about what's going on in Ariana Grande's life. How's Ariana Grande feeling right now? Ariana Grande. This is interesting. I feel like she's feeling like a boundary was crossed, and I'm wondering if that's not the Jeanette McCurdy book. I wonder if she's gonna announce that she's pregnant soon. So there's quite a few things kind of going on with Ariana here, guys. So this is resilience. So she's been going through a lot, but I feel like this is, boundaries being crossed and fatigue and drained about something in her life. I'm wondering, it could be, we'll look a little bit further, but it could be the book. It looks like she's wanting to have a family. She's wanting to have a kid. When you put them together, it kind of looks like she's trying for a child, or she's about to announce that she's having a child. Past lives, this is kind of timing, divine timing, and past lives, karmic things. So I feel like she was meant to be a celebrity. She was meant to have this opportunity. I feel like she's been offered this before, and it was given to her again to see what she's going to do with it, this time. So I feel like it's to see what she's going to do with the money and the wealth and the fame, because I don't think she did so well with it last time, allegedly, for purposes. Burdens, I feel like there's some sort of burden going on with her. So there's two things that are worrying her. I think one is the book, but there's something else. Maybe something else is going to come out from the book, or maybe she has to address something she doesn't really want to address. And I think maybe she might be having the kid or announce the kid to distract from whatever that is about. So yeah, I feel like baby talk is going to come up pretty soon. I mean, I would say it looks like she's kind of fulfilled and happy in her marriage. I think she's happy. I can't remember her husband's name. I apologize. So let's go a little bit more deeper. Let's ask, how is she feeling about Jeanette McCurdy's book? How is she feeling about Jeanette McCurdy's book? How is she feeling about Jeanette McCurdy's book? Okay, I feel like she doesn't. I feel like she thinks Jeanette is not telling the truth. And I feel like she actually doesn't know some of the stories that happened to Jeanette, or she's been told a different version. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, okay. I feel like she knows, this is the industry, right? This is the cult, this is the part of that group. I feel like she's starting to open her eyes into what it was. I feel like she was manipulated. I feel like it was changed. Her mind, her story was changed. I feel like she's starting to see the truth. I feel like things are starting to come out. I don't think she's there yet. I feel like it's coming. And I feel like she's going to be a little bit, like, when she really realizes what happened to Jeanette, and maybe even herself, she's going to realize, oh, so that's not normal. I feel like it's an awakening for her. I feel like she's going to be like, oh, wait, that's not what was supposed to happen. Oh, that's what happened to Jeanette. Oh, wow. Like, and I think also she's getting older, so things are coming out. But it's part of this that they trick you. They make you part of the group, but they also make you compete with each other, because it's the lying and it's the trickery and it's the foolery, right? So I think they kind of put them against each other, and I think she's starting to kind of realize, like, what it is. I don't think she's quite there yet. Let me ask, how is Ariana Grande's mother? Did Ariana Grande's mother know about this when putting her into, Nickelodeon and all these things? Because as a mother, you hear these stories and you put your child into something like this. Like, what is the situation with Ariana Grande's mother and Ariana Grande? Like, did Ariana Grande's mother want the fame for her? Or, like, what is the information that you can tell us about Ariana Grande's mother? It's also crossing boundaries. I feel like she was very protective of Ariana Grande. I do think she was protective of her, but I also think she doesn't. I don't think she knew everything that went on. I think she thought she was more hands-on and, like, was in there, but I don't think she knew about all of it. I think Ariana Grande kept a lot from her, and I think Ariana Grande thought a lot was there. Yeah, there was definitely substance abuse going on. Drugs, allegedly. I mean, we know that from Jeanette's book, if, Jeanette is telling the truth as well, which I think she is. Ariana Grande's mother. Tell us about Ariana Grande's mother. Did she know about all these things going on? Did she want this for her daughter? Oh yeah, she turned a blind eye. She knew about it. Look, it's two of twos here, guys. 2 of 2s. She knew about it. She wanted her daughter to be insert. She wanted her daughter to make money. Her daughter also wanted it. So I think it was both. I think her mother and Ariana Grande really wanted to. I don't know why I can't say her name today. Sorry. I think they both wanted it, and her mother kind of turned a blind eye to all those things that were going on, the substance and boundaries being crossed. I think she was protective as much as she could have been, but I think there was things she just didn't know about. Can you tell me, how is Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande's relationship? How is Pete Davidson's... Oh, it's very energetic here. How is Pete Davidson's and Ariana Grande's relationship? How is Pete Davidson's and Ariana Grande? Oh, okay, it's done. Completely done. They don't talk at all. They don't speak. Yeah. I think they're part of the same community, part of the same club, if you will, like club. It was an opportunity. I think for Pete, Pete really liked her, and I think Pete was willing to marry her. And I think for her, it was just a hookup and it was a fling. But it's done. They don't speak. They don't even talk to each other anymore. At least not very often, like not so much. Maybe like a hi, bye, or happy birthday, but I don't even feel like she does that. I feel like it was sex for her, and it was a hookup. I think it was a rebound for her, but I think he was really into it, and I think he really wanted to have kids with her and to settle down with her, and I don't actually think he's over her. How does Pete feel about Ariana Grande? How does Pete Davidson feel about Ariana Grande? How does Pete Davidson feel about Ariana Grande? No. What? Wow. I think Pete's still hoping that she's gonna come back to him. I think Pete is hoping that he's gonna wait for her. He still wants her to be the mother of his child. I feel like it's he would wait for her. I feel like he's finding his emotions about her, because I don't think he wants to feel this way about her, but I think he's totally hung up on her. He's totally hung up on her. So I asked about the relationship. I asked how he feels about her. Let's ask, how does Ariana Grande actually feel about Pete Davidson? How does she actually feel like about their relationship, about the past, about him hooking up with Kim? Like, how does she actually feel about the whole, like, her part in Pete Davidson's life? How does Ariana Grande feel about investment, so good news, or earthly matters? Like, I feel like she's happy that he moved on. I feel like, because I feel like it was hard, like he was kind of still messaging her a lot. I feel like he stopped when he was with Kim, but let's just get a little bit more of. So is she, okay, interesting. That it was about sex for her, and she got disinterested really quickly. So just as quickly as there was passion, she very quickly lost interest. Yeah, about ego, I think she felt, she didn't want to hurt his feelings, but I think she felt also that he was just trying to climb the ladder through her. Yeah, and he wanted to, it was like a foolishness. It was, I think she feels like it was a foolish hookup. I think she feels like, I don't think she's happy that she hooked up with him. It was almost like in her mind, like, I don't know what made me do this. Like, what controlled me to be with him? I don't understand why I was with him. I don't want to hurt anyone, and I don't want to hurt his feelings. Her energy is very guarded here. It's almost like it wants to tell me that she regrets it, but it doesn't want to tell me she regrets it in case he sees this, or in case, I mean, not that he would ever look at this, something like this, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like she will never come out and hurt anyone's feelings intentionally. But it was kind of just, it was good sex. She enjoyed the hookup, but she didn't like, at the end, it's almost like she got an icky feel, and I don't want to be mean to anyone either. It's kind of just how it's coming out, how it's feeling. So I feel like it's just something she's kind of glad that it was over with. It was just a foolish, like, mistake. How is Ariana Grande's relationship with Dan Schneider? How is Ariana Grande's relationship with Dan Schneider? How is Ariana Grande's relationship with Dan Schneider? How is Ariana Grande's relationship? Okay, success. She is thankful to him for her success. Definitely from the past, helped her bring her star out, helped her gain her money and her success. She was offered things from him and by him. I think he helped move her career, and I think she's grateful to him that he moved her career. Was there anything untoward between them? Was there anything kind of negative, like what came out in Jeanette's reading? Was there anything negative between Ariana Grande and Dan Schneider? I don't think it's like Ariana Grande is protecting her energy. I can feel like she's got some sort of protective thing over her energy, and she's not releasing a lot of information here. And she doesn't want anybody to be mean. This is just confirmation. Yes, it's about her legacy. She doesn't want to hurt her legacy, and she doesn't want to actually intentionally hurt anyone, even if it's to her own detriment. And I feel, did anything sinister or anything negative happen between her and Dan Schneider? Yeah, the truth. I'm gonna say she's blocking the truth from coming out, her energy. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. But she's blocking this from coming out. She doesn't want to talk about it. It's very emotional for her, and lots of secrets. Yeah, her energy's blocked. She won't talk about it. Her energy won't block. Has Ariana Grande got something around her? Has Ariana Grande got something around her? Has Ariana Grande got something around her energy? Has she got something around her, like protective or energetic? I feel like she's got something very energetic around her. Does Ariana Grande have something around her? Is it good? Is it bad? What does Ariana Grande have around her? What is her energy? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say... Okay. I'm gonna say she was coming from a good place when she did this, allegedly for entertainment purposes, but I feel like she's looked into occult practices, and I don't think she knew it was occult practices. Maybe she did. I can't really tell that, but she had a team, and she went in there with good intentions to help her with her career. So she's like done a career success spell, however you want to call it. Maybe not a spell, but like a spell, could be a spell. But it's starting to come out, because anything you do artificially to yourself or to somebody else that's not authentic or real comes back at you. Does she have any negative entities around her? Does Ariana Grande have any negative entities around her? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes to that off the bat. Yeah, they're kind of watching her and observing her. She's making money for a lot of people. Yeah, she's making money for people. She's keeping people afloat without them. It's corrupted her a little bit, but I'm gonna say generally her essence is quite nice, and I think she's coming from good places when she does things. However, I don't think she realizes how effective she is. I do think she has something following her or watching her that's not necessarily good for her, but I think she's genuinely quite sweet and a nice person. But I do think she has done things that she shouldn't have done, and I don't think she's realized just how bad it is or was for her. Yeah. Will things come out about Ariana Grande? Will things come out about Ariana Grande? Will things like the truth come out about Ariana Grande? Will the truth come out about Ariana Grande? She's gonna fight it. She's definitely gonna fight it. She's gonna try and pay people off or pay something to people, but I think in the end it's gonna come out. But she's gonna be okay. But I think it's gonna come out. She might lose a bit of money over it, but she's gonna fight it. She doesn't want things to come out. Even her energy doesn't want things to come out. Her energy is closed off, and I still feel like, yeah, I think she'll be okay. I think her star will still be there. I think she'll still have success. I think her money will go down, but I think people will be talking about her, and it will come out. But I also feel like I vaguely remember in her last reading something about her being filmed. Yeah. Yeah, when you put these together, it's like the end of her stardom. Delayed news, yeah. Then I feel like it's gonna be in the beginning. So this is what I got in the beginning, right? I feel like it's gonna be okay. She's gonna try to block it. She's gonna lose money over it, but she'll be okay for a while. Eventually, when more information comes out, I feel like she's gonna lose her fame and her fortune. It's delayed news and it's coming out. Yeah, loss. Okay, so I think not anytime soon, but I think eventually, and I think this, to be honest guys, I'm feeling this about all celebrities right now. They're eating their own. They're coming after you, even if you did have the purest intentions of doing whatever you were doing and you did negative things in between. It's coming back at you, and people are trying, celebrities are scrambling to cover themselves with these things. So please don't, again, go and show hate to anyone. We are going to pray for everybody to be better, to be healthy, to be happy, and to overcome these things that they've either been put through or put other people through. And we're going to make sure that we send positive energy to everyone all the time. They made bad choices. Not for us to judge anything that they've done or will do. Only God, can do that. We can pray for them, and we can avoid that energy as much as possible, because we don't want to be around that. But it's crumbling like a house of cards, guys, and I think that's why I had the motivation to start doing these readings again. I feel like you're gonna start seeing card by card by card start coming out. It's like a Jenga game right now. Things are being pulled out. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Look after yourselves and each other. Until next time, have a good day and speak to you again soon. Bye for now.